today. You're home, Mom.
I'm recording. Bring up chat. Okay, yeah, Zoom's definitely acting different than it did the other day. It's several features that are now available that wasn't before. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so everybody's got logged into server 1, hopefully. And let's check out what all have we installed on the server 3. I think we installed, so let's just double check. Let's go and add roles and features and double check what we have installed on server 3. I think we installed everything. I don't necessarily guess you have to watch, but follow along, but you might make sure you have everything installed. I'm looking for file server role installed, data deduplication installed, file server resource manager, and volume shadow copy service. And then we also had print server installed. So we had all of that done, I think, within the first 2 weeks of class. I'm gonna cancel out of that. So we've all got that set up. Let's make sure under our tools menu, let's see if we have all of the tools under the tools menu available to us. I don't see all of the tool sets. I don't see for DHCP service. I don't see file resource manager. So we got several tools that are missing on server 1. And that should go for everybody. I think we'll have tools that are missing. What we want to do, we'll need to add the features to server 1, install those remote administration tools. Let's go ahead and go to manage and add roles and features again. Except this time, instead of picking server 3, we'll install them to server 1. And we'll go past the server roles to the features selection. Because all of the roles are stalled into server 3, and server 1 didn't get the tools, didn't automatically know to install those tools if they're put on a different system. So these features, as you scroll down, you'll find the RSAT tools. You see RSAT up there? I like my Zoom It program versus, everybody see RSAT?
That's a really jacked up arrow.
It's a cool arrow. Is that a better arrow for you?
Yes, that was actually a lot better.
How about that one?
Oh, now you're making a mini mountain.
That one better?
Yeah.
Okay, so I see RSAT up there.
An arrow.
RSAT, or remote server administration tools. So we open up remote server administration tools, and really, I guess the role administration tools, and I'll look through here. What all do I find? There's my DHCP server tool. We have some file services tools here for like the file resource manager. There's also the print and document services tool because we installed that role feature. Okay, so we just needed those two checkboxes, no, three. DHCP server tools under features, file server resource manager tools, and print and document services. Again, we had to expand out the remote server administration tools. We had to expand out role administration tools. Click the DHCP server tools. Expand file services tools and click the file server resource manager tool. And then we had to click on print and document services tool. Once you had all of those highlighted and selected, you can go ahead and finish installing onto your system.
Somebody message you privately?
No.
Hey, you got my computer number. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're thinking about it. correctly. That makes no sense. Will anyone do this class correct? Oh, I guess it doesn't make sense. Now that I read it out loud. That first.
So who wants to let me know when they think they've got theirs correct?
I did it already.
Of course he did.
Let's see. Of course, I can't see your remote screen. Jonathan thinks he's good. No, he didn't do his right. Anybody else think they did it right?
Wait, Sean did it right?
Well, I can't see Sean's screen.
Oh. I was about to say.
He's doing it locally. Sean may have done it right. I don't know. I don't know that anybody did it right. Sean will have to tell me when I show everybody if he did it right or not.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Let's see what you're doing. You had dialog boxes popping up on your screen. Yeah, Brian didn't do it right either. Kind of close. But no cigar. Which is a good thing because you don't want to smoke one and get your lungs all black from the tar. Really bad. Sean, what did you do to create your administrator account?
I think I did basically the same thing. So I'm trying to figure out what else there is.
Okay, so I'll go and make yourself an administrator account for Contoso. Make an administrator account. If you go to users folder, right click administrator and go copy. Type your name in. set a password. And optionally, if you wanted to not let the password be changed, you could do that. If you look at group membership, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different group memberships. And there's a plethora of other miscellaneous settings that are probably set on the administrator account. That got copied over that you would likely miss if you didn't copy the actual administrator account. So the general rule I've seen, most people are a member of those 2 groups. And you missed all of these to be an actual administrator account. You've made it too complicated.
I did, or you did?
No, y'all did.
How did I?
She went in and tried to add groups and do everything manually instead of just copy and creating an account. Also, I might drag that under employees or something too, so there's no created account. So I probably would have done that. Okay, see now that's how you be silly. Okay, Lon. Like that. You be silly in your own lab.
I'm not being silly.
I was talking about your like renaming your stuff to reconnecting and stuff. That's not being funny. You can be silly in your own computer and your own lab stuff.
Oh, you're talking about me. Okay.
Yeah.
You just threw me off guard. You just said, and you're being silly, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything. This is over here being an innocent little boy.
So you can easily delete your other accounts that you created and then just copy the administrator account, create yourself an admin. So I don't see anybody like typing in going, ooh, I did that, Mr. Goodman. I think everybody just tried to create an account and add them to the administrators group. I believe I've seen that universally across everybody. Now you really shouldn't have an account that has administrative rights sort of like that. Your account should probably be a regular account. And I know the IT staff here, they've started creating, each IT person has 2 different accounts. And they've got one with their normal first, middle initial, then last name. And then they've got another one that's got an extra character added in or 2. That's the administrator portion. So when they need to run stuff, they always do run as and type in their other account name to run things as administrative. But for lab purposes, we are going to go ahead and log in as our regular, or we'll log into the Windows 10 machine that we've got as our administrator account that we created. So that's your awesome lab number 2 after you log into your Windows 10 as your administrator account that you created in Active Directory. And set it up for Windows 10 has the RSAT tools to manage at least those services I'll have listed. Okay, so the thing was to find the older version of RSAT tools, download it off a Microsoft site if we don't have internet, and paste it in to our client, then install. Let's see if this 1803 will work. What version do I actually have? I think it's 1903. Now I got 1809. Okay. Now downloaded the 1803 version. That's close enough, right?
I did, because it took a while for me, because I clicked everything too, I wasn't sure what all I needed. So I just,
Yeah, Microsoft's gone away from the pushing you have to be on the internet. That's their power move of global domination, wanting you to start doing everything in the cloud and not have anything on site. Start making the Windows machines unusable if there's no internet connection. Yeah, Jacob, so you need to fix your IP address and DNS settings on your Windows 10 to get that error. What? So we just search for like RSAT download 1803, RSAT download 1803, and you should be able to find the link.
it's a Microsoft link.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. And I downloaded that. The one for 1803 is 95 meg, I think. Taking an excessive amount of time for a 95 meg file.
It took a while for me too, but it finally did it. See, now it's starting to go. Yeah, it took.
But at least you've seen the method that you could get to when the add optional features and find RSAT tools. I'm glad that y'all Googled that and found that route. You'll have to make sure I think you have to right click copy and then right click paste to drag and drop. And if you don't have a paste option, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's probably if somebody had a Windows software update service and the central server didn't have those approved, it wouldn't let you install. That was different. That wasn't our problem. Our problem was we had no internet. Now look at my start menu scrolling all of a sudden.
It's the same thing as the, like, when you come up one to yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you can take a break after you got your servers listed under Server Manager.
Yeah, for some reason when I downloaded the 2016 one, it seemed to fix the search option where it doesn't take so long anymore.
Oh, Well, I'll just click server manager on the start menu. Hey, look, now it's break time. I got all 3 servers in mine. Yeah, I can go run away.
So you said it's a big break.
Okay, so we're all back. Does everybody have server manager? And everybody got servers 1, 2, and 3 added in. So it took longer than I was expecting, but That's some good practice, some good troubleshooting workaround. Talon's the one that downloaded, I think, older version of RSAT, but as everybody knows, like, hey, it works if you install the older version. It's a good try. So we do have to compliment him on that. And that's, you run into stuff like this in IT all the time. You'll run into this on the job, very similar quirky situations where your setup's not, you're wanting to do something different than everybody else. Isn't that the norm? You always want to be different.
Tried to be different. Feel free. And we grab at it, huh?
Mr. Goodman?
Yeah.
I know it's still 10 minutes early, but my computer is basically demanding that I restart right now.
Ah,
So I'm gonna have to let it do its thing.
yeah, we're pretty much going to be wiping down the computer
Okay.
class and stuff. We'll
All
have
right.
some labs made up. So on Monday, so Monday is a Zoom only day. Do we have a presentation Monday?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay, so we got presentation Monday. So then on Wednesday, or maybe after the presentations are done, we'll have some labs on creating some shares. So you'll have to remember from last semester creating out shares using the share permissions and stuff. We'll just create out like a real simple share, probably like a public share. And that'll be on probably after the presentations on Monday. Then on Wednesday and Friday, we'll get a little bit more advanced. We'll create some more users and groups and stuff, and then add some more shares for, say, user home folders and stuff like that on Wednesday and Friday. All right, so that's all we're doing for today. Let's go ahead and clean up and